your dress in there and soak into the bathtub. Then sit on the edge of my bed. We shall have a talk.
I told you today I didn't need a governess. Well, maybe I do.
Oh, Gretel, it's you! Are you afraid? You're not afraid of a thunderstorm, are you? You just stay right here with me. Where are the others?
They are asleep. They're not scared.
Oh no, look! Come, all of you, up on the bed. Now all we have to do is to wait for the boys.
We won't see them. Boys are brave.
You boys aren't frightened too, are you?
Oh no, we just wanted to make sure you weren't.
Was this your idea, Frederick?
Oh no, it was Kurt's. Oh, it's Kurt, the one I laugh at. God bless Kurt.
But why does he do that?
Because the lightning says something to the thunder, and the thunder replies it back.
I wish you wouldn't answer so loud.
Maybe if we all sing loud enough, we won't hear the thunder. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and long woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, waggies that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, waggies that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
I'm sorry I took so long.
Ah, Max, you're back. Any luck with that silly music festival of yours?
How would you like this for the Carlsberg Festival? The finest choral group in Austria, the greatest mixed quartets in all Europe, and the best soprano in the world.
Max, that's something I'd love to hear.
So all I've got up to now is a basso who isn't even profundo.
Max, you always come up with a good festival concert.
And why? Because my motto is never start out looking for the people you wind up getting. That's why I've been to Paris, Rome, Stockholm, London, all over the world. George, I've been as far away as southern China, heard the finest choir. While I was there, I visited schools and listened to wonderful choirs. They even taught me some Chinese. 陪到女子溫柔柔。
陪到女子溫柔柔。What does that mean?
No idea, but their choir sounded beautiful. But for all my hard work, nothing, absolutely nothing. Nobody will come to Austria because they are scared of the Germans, the Nazis. Why am I up here anyway?
I hoped it was because you like me.
Of course I like you. Why shouldn't I like you? You live like a king. You have an excellent wine cellar. But, George, you really must forget what has happened in the past. You must live in the present. A good start will be let music back into your life again. You've lost your country already. Don't lose your children as well.
Music. No music.
Max,
George, speaking as an interested party, George, is there a cathedral around here?
That would be our abbey, Nonnberg Abbey.
Oh, do they have a choir?
I think so.
Good. In the next few days, I have to visit all these places around here and listen to choirs contests.
You'll be here for meals, I suppose.
Oh yes, of course.
George, you have something to worry about?
Yes, I can't seem to see the children.
You're not worried about them, are you?
They should have been here to welcome you.
It couldn't have been an intentional slight because they haven't met me yet.
Forgive me, I'll go to find them. What do you want?
Oh, Lizzo. Oh, hi!
Who are you?
I have a telegram for Liz. No, Lizzo. Her dickweiler.
You've delivered your telegram. Now get out!
George, he's just a boy.
I am an Austrian. I will not be hided.
George, why don't you look at things the way I do? What's going to happen is going to happen. Just be sure it doesn't happen to you.
It's a good thing that you have absolutely no character, Max, because if you did, I'm convinced I would hate you.
You couldn't hate me. I'm too lovable.
Her dickweiler. There's a call for you. It's from...
I'll take it.
Oh, Captain, you're home.
Straight line! Fraulein Maria. Where did they get these horrible, ugly, untidy dresses? Out of a nightmare?
No, off the curtains. The curtain that used to hang in my bedroom. There are plenty of fur left in them.
You mean to say, my children have been walking around the neighborhood dressed in old curtains?
Oh yes, they have become very popular. Everyone smiles at them.
I don't wonder.
They said, there go Captain Fontrapp's children.
My children have always been a credit to my good name.
But Captain, they weren't. They are just unhappy little marching machines.
I don't care to hear from you about my children.
Well, then you must hear from someone. You are not home long enough to know them.
I said I don't want to hear.
I know you won't, but you have got to. Take Lizzo. Lizzo isn't a child anymore, and if you keep treating her as one, Captain, you are going to have a mutiny on your head. Frederick's afraid to be himself. He's shy, he's aloof. Frederick needs you. He needs your confidence.
Don't tell me about my son.
Brigitte could tell you more about him. She could tell you a lot more if you got to know her, because she notices things, and she always tells the truth, especially when you don't want to hear it. Kurt is sensitive. He's easily hurt, and you ignore him. You brush him aside the way you do to all of them. I haven't finished yet. Louisa wants to have a good time. You have just got to let her have a good time. Martha, I don't know about yet, but someone has to find out about her. And little Gretel loves all of them. They need you, Captain.
Stop it! Stop it! Children, go and get cleaned up and report back here. And you will go back to Nunberg Abbey as soon as possible.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said those things. Not in the way I said them.
After you're gone, they'll...
Hills are alive with the sound of music.
What's that?
Singing!
Who's singing?
Your children!
My children singing?
I want them to sing for Frau Schrader when they meet her.
George, you must hear. My heart wants to sing and to say, every song it is. My heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that rise from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like the chime that flies from a church on a breeze.
I go to the hill when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more.
The sound of music, George. Why haven't you told me how enchanting your children are?
Children, please show Frau Schrader the garden.
Yes, show me the gardens.
You're right. I don't know my own children.
They're waiting to know you. They want so much too. After I've gone,
No, I want you to stay.
if I can be of any help,
You've helped already. You've helped already.
I came back to congratulate you.
thank you.
The captain was really moved.
Yes, I think he was pleased. He asked me to stay on with the children.
Oh, you're staying on.
Yes, until September.
September?
Then I'll go back to the Abbey.
The Abbey?
I'm going to be a nun.
Oh, how nice. When you get back to the Abbey, think of us.
I'll pray for you.
That's right. You must do that to all the guests. Come along, children. The party starts.
Fräulein Schmidt, will you fix my boat? We ever had a party in the house before?
Oh yes, there used to be lots of parties here.
Frederick and I used to sneak out and watch them from the top of the stairs.
I remember the music.
Once your father brought the gypsy orchestra all the way from Budapest.
Yes, they wore red coats.
Go ahead, children, and mind your manners. Come along.
I remember the beautiful ladies and everybody laughing.
There was one lady, the most beautiful of all. I think she was here all the time.
Yes, Louisa.
In those balls, when Mother was alive, did the children dance too?
Yes, of course. Remember what Fräulein Maria told us?
Yes. Oh, sir, Frau Schrader asked me to let you know that she'll join you in a few minutes.
You might see if Frau Schrader would like a glass of red wine.
Kurt, I haven't danced the ladder since I was a little girl.
Oh, you remember it. Show me.
No, I haven't danced it since...
Come, insert the left hand behind the back.
Yes, but first the boy and girl meet. Then they'll go for a little stroll.
Max.
Elsa, without a doubt, you are the most beautiful wife in the entire world.
Thank you, Max.
Ah, Max, you're back. And as usual, just in time for dinner.
George, what will we do without me?
Oh dear, now we have an odd man.
A little odd, but charming.
Liesel, please contact Fraulein Schreider and tell her to set 2 extra places for dinner. And tell Fraulein Maria I'd like to see her down here. And children, it's much too late for you to be up. Off to bed with you. Off to bed. Fraulein Maria, you'll be having dinner down here with us tonight. You won't be having dinner with the children.
Shall I announce dinner, Captain?
Oh no, not yet. The children would like to say goodnight. George, I want them to say goodnight the way they did last night.
Not like that.
Please, George, the way they did it for me, it was so sweet.
They can do it.
No, they haven't sung since...
Please, Captain.
No. No.
There's a sense of a clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery, an absurd little bird is popping up to say cuckoo. Very carefully they tell us, but friendly they compel us to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, say goodnight.
I hate to go and leave this pretty sigh.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, 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 to you and you and you. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen. I like to stay and taste my first champagne. No.
No.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I leave and heave a sigh and say goodbye, goodbye. I'm glad to go. I cannot tell a lie. I fleet, I float, I fleet, 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 I fly. The sun has gone to bed, and so my son. So long, farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye,
Elsa, they are extraordinary.
Fraulein Maria taught them to do it.
They are brilliant kids.
I've been looking over Austria for something like this, and I find it here.
Wait a minute, Max.
A singing group of 7 children in one family.
George didn't even want them to sing in front of the guests tonight. We had to persuade him.
Elsa, this is important for Austria, and it wouldn't do me any harm.
I'm glad that you two can also see the talents of the kids. It's time for me to leave. I can't stay here without music. It could be so different. I hope you two are success in persuading the captain and organizing the show. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, madam.
Maria has come back. She has asked to see you. I know it has taken her a long time.
I waited until she wanted to come to me.
It's strange. She is happy to be here, but she is unhappy too.
Why did they send her back to us? Do you know why?
She doesn't speak. She hasn't spoken except in prayers.
I shall see her.
Maria,
This must have been a trying experience for you.
It was, Reverend Mother.
Has he taught you anything?
I've learned that I never want to leave these walls again.
Why did they send you back to us?
They didn't send me back. Well, he did send me back. And then he changed his mind. And then, oh, never mind, it's a long story. I left. I left without telling them I was going. Without saying goodbye.
Sit down, Maria. What happened? Why did you do this?
I want to serve God so much. But how can I in a house like that? With the discipline and fear and, well, the sadness. Here I think I would be safe. I think I could serve God.
Maria, we can serve God in many different ways. And our abbey is not to be used as an escape. Go back and finish what you have started.
I don't know. I don't know.
Tell me about it, my child.
I've tried my best to bring love back into the house. The children started to love music. They love their father, and they love their family. But it seems that the captain hates music, and I can't live without music.
Oh, and that's the problem.
Of course, this terrible war doesn't help. But if only he could deal with the great pain he felt in his heart. If only there could be music and happiness in that house again.
Did you let him see how the kids felt? Maria, the first time we talked together, you told me that you remember your father and mother before they died. Do you remember, were they happy?
Oh yes, Mother, they're very happy.
Maria, you were born of their love, of their happiness. And now, my child, you have a great capacity to love. You will go back and help the family to feel the love again.
Don't send me away, Mother, please. Let me stay here.
These walls were not made to shut out problems. You have to face them. You have to find a life you were born to live.
But how do I find it?
Look for it.
For the
doctrine that will need for the love you can be every day of your life for as long as you live. Every mountain, ford every stream, follow
One little girl in a pale pink coat.
She yelled back to the lonely goatherd.
Soon her mama with a gleaming goatherd.
What a red frog girl and goatherd.
Lay-o-da-lay-o-da-loo.
Oh ho, lady of the Leo, oh ho, lady of the lake.
Enough! Now sing seriously. Lizzo, give us a key.
Do, mi, so, do.
That's nice, very nice. Except it's no good. Imagine that you are standing on a big concert hall.
What concert hall, Uncle Max?
Any concert hall, maybe Carlsberg concert hall, but a concert hall full of people. Now, once more.
Do, mi, so, do.
Gretel, why don't you sing loud?
I've got a sore finger.
Now, you can sing loud for Uncle Max. The night you sang so beautifully, with such spirit. Well, let's try again.
Do, mi, so.
We need Fraulein Maria.
Do not need Fraulein Maria. You can sing it just as well with me.
But I've had experience with choirs, quartets, glee clubs.
Max, please. Now, well, what do you want to sing? Do, a dear,
Fraulein Maria always started with,
We are not to mention Fraulein Maria. Now, what would you like to sing?
The hills are alive with the sound of music, which song they have sung for 1,000 years.
No, not that one. Not that one. Ah, Louisa. Why did Fraulein Maria leave? Were you up to your old tricks again? Putting snakes in her bed?
Only though she like a novel.
You didn't put frogs in her bed as well, did you?
No, Father.
Well, she must have left for a reason.
Isn't Fraulein Maria coming back?
No, darling. I'm afraid not.
But she was the best governess we ever had.
You're not going to have a governess anymore.
Oh, good.
I'm not sure that's good.
Yes, it was settled last night. I think it will be okay. Well, time for my afternoon walk.
When Fraulein Maria wanted to feel better, she used to sing that song, remember?
Yes.
Well, let's try.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
Why don't I feel better?
There's Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into sprays. These are a few of my favorite things.
Maria's back! When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Children, I'm so happy to see you. How's the sore finger?
You remember?
Liesel, are you alright?
Yes, Fraulein, I'm alright.
Sent a telegram lately.
No, Fraulein, I'll be glad to go to boarding school.
Oh, Liesel, you can't use boarding school to escape your problems. You have to face them. Oh, I have so much to talk to you.
Liesel,
Louisa, Brigitta, boys, let's go. Maria will be in the nursery.
you came back.
Yes, Captain.
You left us without even saying goodbye.
It's very wrong of me. Forgive me.
Why did you do this thing to us? Why? Explain.
Please don't ask me. Anyway, the reason no longer exists.
So, you're here to stay?
Only until you can make arrangement for another governess.
We'll talk about that later. You should go and see the children. I'm sure they miss you. New dress, Maria?
Yes, with new postulants.
Captain, while we were gone, there was a call from Berlin.
I don't want any call from Berlin.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Fräulein.
Children, Liesel, Frederick, Louisa. See, Carlsberg Festival, 1938. Here are all of your names. Liesel, Frederick, Louisa, Kurt, Brigitta, Martha, and Gretel.
Why am I always last?
Because you're the youngest.
Liesel, I'm depending on you. Day after tomorrow, you must all be ready at 11 o'clock.
You came back just in time to hear her sing. Blackfeather, we're going to join the Carlsberg concert Friday night.
Let me see that. Max, are you responsible for this?
I'm just waiting to talk to you about it, George.
You can't talk your way out of this one.
Presents!
Where's
George, I had to make a last-minute decision. I was very fortunate to be able to enter them at all. They will be the talk of the festival. The committee had them. They were enchanted.
Really, Max? What did they say?
You never hesitate.
George, did you hear?
The Von Trapp family sings in public.
They make people happy.
And for the festival, people come from all over the world. But the Angelus happened peacefully. Let